brothers and sisters, I want to just thank you for the privilege of celebrating this Mass in Santiago, St. James's Great Cathedral. It's the first public act of the delegation for World Youth Day from South Africa in Spain to prepare ourselves for next week. We want to thank you for that. Fratres agnoscamus peccata nostra ut aptisimus ad sacra mysteria celebranda. Confitio Dei omnipotenti et vobis fratres, quia peccavi nibis, cogitatione, verbo, opere et omissione. Mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. Ideo preco beatum Mariam et semper Virginem, omnes angelos et sanctos, et vos fratres orare pro me ad Dominum Deum nostrum. Miseriatur nostri omnipotens Deus, et elisis peccatis nostris, et jublat nos ad vita.
A little empty here today?
Why not all the people?
Matthew cleared them out.
Probably there. Nothing to see here. Go away.
A lot of organized groups, aren't there?
Yeah.
Boy, this is the time of the day to go in there.
Oremus. My dear brothers and sisters, sometimes it's important to take advantage of the situation the Lord has put you into. So I want to share with you just a few thoughts, an experience that was unique in the life of a group of us, cardinals who elected Pope Benedict XVI. And that unique moment was some of the words that Pope Benedict, as he was taking his place as the new Pope, spoke to us. Because those words indicated what the Church is facing today and how the Church needs to face the difficulties that are before it. When he explained why he chose the name Benedict, he said it was because Saint Benedict, Pope Benedict XV, had given all his time as Pope to working for peace and reconciliation. Obviously, in our time, that is what we need as well, peace and reconciliation. Second reason for choosing the name Benedict was that Saint Benedict lived at a time when the Church was in disarray, when the faith was very weak, and it needed to be built up. And through the monasteries which Saint Benedict established in different parts of Europe, the Church was rebuilt, the faith was renewed. Obviously, Pope Benedict XVI sees that in our day too, the Church needs to be rebuilt and the faith revitalized. But the actual reason for choosing the name Benedict is based on a spiritual exhortation of Saint Benedict. Let nothing come between you and Christ your Lord. Well, the two saints that we're celebrating, St. James, after whom this church is called, and St. Lawrence, the first deacon, they knew what it was to put Christ first. Their faith in Christ, their life following Christ, was at the very center of their life. My hope and prayer, my vision, there will be a similar movement towards peace and reconciliation in the world, and each one of you who is here will play your part in bringing about that peace and reconciliation. But even more important is that peace and reconciliation is going to be lasting. It must be built upon foundations that are solid. We see these foundations of this church, solid. And the foundation we need is a strong faith in Jesus Christ, a faith that is unshakable. And that faith will only be unshakable, and the church will only be able to be strong again if it uses Jesus as its foundation stone. So as the bishops will be doing next year, in October, the Synod of Bishops on the new evangelization, Pope Benedict is saying that each and every one die to himself and take on Christ and become Christ by allowing that new evangelization to give us the personality of Jesus himself. These are a few thoughts for you. Let's all work for peace and reconciliation. Let us renew our faith. In that way we build our church, and let us always have Jesus at the center of our